Okay. Hello. 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 Hello, everyone. Happy Wednesday. We're going to get the current energy for all signs. Love and money. What is the current energy? We have Uranus, however you say that. We have that in Taurus, 29 degrees. That's like sudden behavior. That is the tower in tarot. And then we have Mars in Pisces, and Uranus and Mars are sextile. Hey, hello. How are you, Primordial? Welcome. Hey, girl. Happy to see you. How are you? Um, Uranus and Mars are sextile. So, uh, Mars is the emperor in the tarot. I'm good. I am good. I am good. I'm happy to be here. Happy to be here. So we have the emperor and the tower, which is Mars and Uranus. So it's like sudden realizations, sudden changes, sudden clarity resulting in being ready to, it's like finally having the clarity that you've been looking for to move forward, and having the Aries Emperor energy of taking control to, go ahead and make that move, go ahead and take that leap of faith, go ahead and do what you got to do. So this energy we got right now is perfect for taking a chance, like going for it, taking a leap of faith. Thank you, goddess. Thank you so much. Thank you. So we're going to talk about the current energy and what's popping off for every sign. We're going to start with Aries, and we are going to go around the wheel to Pisces, and then at the end, we are going to get, thank you. Hey. Thank you. Oh my goodness. All right, girl. Keep, yes, I love the compliments. Thank you so much. Like for real. I appreciate it. Um, at the end, we're going to talk about all signs. We're going to get the collective energy, what everybody has going on collectively. All right, so let's get it popping. Let's get it started immediately. Okay, wait, we're not starting with tarot though. We're gonna start with the oracle messages and go from there. Hello, welcome. Thank you for liking as you jump on. Welcome. All right, Aries, let's get it popping. What is your current energy? What's the current energy? What at? So because y'all doing some shit right now, y'all just gotta pop out like that. Y'all got medicine mother, honor your inner knowing. You have oracle, wait for important information. And you have water guardian, connect with your emotions. So you have some information, some important information coming to you. If you are trying to make a decision right now, or have a choice in front of you, or you know what I'm saying, you don't know which way to go right now, but you feel like you need to make a decision right now, you are being advised to wait for this important information, Aries. Disconnect with your emotions and honor your inner knowing, to me, is both about following your intuition, allowing your intuition to guide you, and not the fire, uh, reactive feeling you may have right now to do something, especially with the energy where it is and what it's doing right now. You may feel like doing something, but it may be premature. You may not have all the information, Aries. Let's go further. Aries, what? What's the current energy for Aries? What's the current energy? What's popping? Aries. Drop y'all sign in the chart if y'all here. I mean in the chart. In the chat. Fuck I'm talking about. Already. First sign. I'm already. Um, let's see. We have gossip. Okay. So that is not giving me gossip in the traditional sense. That is giving me information. Um, information being brought to you. That's not like I'm not feeling like, you know, gossip. Hello, Nicole. Hello, hello. One more for Aries, please. Current energy. We have friends. Okay, I mean, some of y'all might have some friends gossiping about y'all, and that's the information that's gonna come to you. I don't know if that resonates with you. Um, you know, take it as it resonates. Some of y'all may have some friends that you may find out is gossiping about you. It's something, it's some information though. I feel like it might not necessarily be the gossip that's the revelation. I feel like the revelation is um that it's someone close to you that may need to be released, or you may no longer need to associate with that person. Aries, what is the current energy for Aries? Dang, I was supposed to only get one. We got shield. You need to defend yourself. Okay. And we have younger woman. Dealings in relationship with a younger woman. So some of y'all may have some female friends that um, I feel like you may need to either set some boundaries with, or I feel like you're gonna find out about someone close to you that may not be as they appear to be, or they may be having some behavior that surprises you, and you may not necessarily, you may need to speak up with yourself, but with some balance. Because I feel like, disconnect with your emotions and honor your inner knowing. Like, I feel like there's some balance needed there. You don't need to just rah rah, rah, and just attack this motherfucker. But at the same time, I feel like you need to express yourself and possibly even no longer associate with this person, Aries. Like I feel like this, this connection may have run its course, and that's why it's being brought to the surface, especially with Uranus and Taurus in 29 degrees. The fact that 29 degrees is important is the fact that it's at the end of the journey in Taurus. It's now going to move on to the next sign and start from the 0 degrees and move on. So all the lessons of that particular sign has, you should now have reached the maturity level, the wisdom part, the you have matured in whatever lessons Taurus was here to teach you. And whatever needs to be released based on the lessons that you've learned, which in Taurus could have surrounded some sort of self-love or something like that. It is time for you to execute, put your knowledge into practice, which is how you advance to wisdom. Wisdom is knowledge that you now put into practice. All right, Aries, let's go further. What's Aries' current energy in love? What's Aries' current energy in love? What's Aries' current energy in money? Aries' current, thank you. Okay. In money, we have the Four of Wands. Okay, that's nice. That's nice. In love, we have the Three of Cups and the Three of Wands. Is that? Yeah, the Three of Cups and the Three of Wands. Okay, so yeah, some of y'all may be seeing 333 or 444. But Aries, let's talk about this one at a time, shall we? The love, Three of Cups, Three of Wands. To me, that's like some of y'all, you may be in the friendship zone of, like you may have just met somebody, and or you're going to meet somebody, and y'all are getting to know each other. You're becoming friends. Um, some of you may be single and like you're not into the love right now and you're just getting ready to, some of y'all could be traveling with friends or uh-oh, I didn't mean to do that. Or going on a cruise. This could be where you find out the information about your friend, one particular friend. I don't feel like it's like all of them. Damn it. Okay. Sorry. Um, I feel like a lot of y'all might not be really into love at this moment. And if you are, you're like friends right now. You're getting to know each other. I mean, if you're in a relationship, you're more concentrating on the friendship of the relationship. Um, some of y'all could be, your relationship could be going to a higher level. You could be celebrating that or, having some sort of party together, celebration where you two are the hosts or something like that. That's a very specific message. Um, let's clarify. Let's finish love before we move to money. So, the Three of Wands and the Three of Cups. Hmm. Some of y'all could be entering into a polygamous relationship. I'm just telling you what I'm hearing. Some of y'all could be entering into a polygamous relationship. Do what you do, Aries. Three of Wands. Tell me about Three of Wands. Why is that here? Why is the Three of Wands here for Aries and their current energy when it comes to love? We have the Nine of Pentacles. See, I'm telling you, I feel like a lot of y'all are single. Like a lot of y'all maybe could have just come out of a relationship and you're exploring your own self. You're exploring being what you like, what you like outside of this relationship. You could have been in a relationship for a long time, Aries, and you're exploring you outside of that. Some of you could be moving away and like starting over somewhere else outside of this. Tell me about this Three of Cups. Some of y'all could be moving away from, family and friends and where you grew up and all of that. You got Four of Cups. So some of y'all can have a friend that's interested in you that you're not realizing is Aries. Um, some of y'all's gonna be a friend that that's interested in you and you're not realizing that. Or I mean you're not seeing it or something. You're not catching on to the hints or something like that. So give me one more with this Three of Cups for Aries in their current energy when it comes to love. We have the Seven of Swords. Yes. Some of y'all could have just had a love proposal or are receiving a love proposal and you're rejecting it. You're not, you know, entertaining it, and it could be from a friend. It could be the same friend that you find out is not who they say they are, Aries. Um, and that could be the decision that you have to make. You could have gotten an offer to be in a connection with someone and you were going to hurry up and make a decision and you're being advised to hold on a second. There's some information you need before you make that decision. But that's interesting. Okay, let's go to money. Money looks good with the Four of Wands. This is stability. This is financial stability. Um, some of y'all could be moving into a new home with the Three of Wands and the Four of Wands. That's definitely giving me some of y'all could be moving somewhere. Whether it's like, out of country or something or away from home, you could be moving. Tell me about the Four of Wands or buying a new home or something. We have the Chariot and the Devil. Oh my God, some of y'all can definitely be moving. The Chariot and the Devil. So I feel like a lot of y'all have some sort of I don't know, boost in motivation, or like, you're going to start going real heavy. eh, I don't know, put it, I'm seeing a lot of determination with the devil. I'm seeing something that you're not giving up on, something that you're motivated in. You're just very focused on it. Um, but I feel like there's something that happens that ignites this, like some sort of breakthrough with this chariot. And again, with the chariot, this could be a move. Buying a new car, this could be taking a road trip, something you discover when you're on vacation. Um, I don't know. There's like some sort of event that triggers this, I don't know, realization and excitement. Like this, it's like um a reigniting of your passions. Like you're remotivated again. It's like, you're back on the saddle, so to speak. And I don't know if it comes from, like, those of you who just like, you may have just left a relationship or something. You maybe have walked away or freed yourself, and that is why, you know you have this new sense of freedom. And it's like, yes, let me get back to me, and get back to focusing on me, get back to doing what I do, or focusing on my plans again, or something like that. But this is what I have for you, Aries, for your current energy in love and money. If that resonated with you, thank you for liking and being here. Thank you for subscribing if you are new here. And if you're already subscribed, thank you for being a part of my family. Thank you. Thank you. We're going to move on to Taurus. Thank you for the hearts. Oh, let me just stay right here. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. We're going to move on to Taurus. We're going to talk about current energy in love and money. Current energy. All right. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Taurus. Let's get Taurus current energy. Who is a Oh, if you would like me to answer a question for you right now, the information for that is pinned in the chat. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, you can absolutely do so. The link to my website is in the description box. If you tap the title of the live, that'll take you to the description box. All right. Okay. Taurus, what is your current energy? What is Taurus's current energy right now? What's Taurus' current energy? Thank you. Oh, wow. That's so funny. Y'all got Oracle. Wait for important information. So you could have Aries in your chart, I guess. Or you could be a Cups Taurus. Because that's the same message Aries got. You should also be watching your sun, moon, and rising. This is reading for sun, moon, and rising, and Venus. All right, let's go further. So you are waiting for some important information, Taurus. Let's go deeper. What is Taurus' current energy? Current energy for Taurus. We have lump sum windfall. I guess that's backwards for y'all. I keep forgetting that. Lump sum or windfall with the dollar signs. Okay. So you might be waiting for some information about money. Yes. That's what I'm talking about. That's the best kind of communication. Um Let's go further. Taurus. What is Taurus current energy? We have chair filled. Someone new is entering your life. Okay. Someone new is entering your life, Taurus. It doesn't necessarily say in what capacity. So let's go further with the tarot. Taurus, what's Taurus current energy in love? I didn't say it. You know what? I wasn't even. Let me do that again. Taurus current energy in love. Taurus current energy in love. Okay, one, please. Okay, two. Taurus current energy and money. Thank you. Okay. So y'all, for love, you got everything is fine, and you got the hermit. So I guess I'm talking to a lot of single people today. That's giving me single Tauruses. But I feel like y'all might be coming out of that with the love. I feel like you might be coming out of some sort of isolation, or I feel like it was a chosen isolation. It may even have been a spiritual awakening, but I feel like you might be getting ready to meet somebody new. This chair field, someone new entering your life, might be in love for you. But everything is fine. She may have just gotten out of a, you may have just ended a cycle, like some sort of karmic cycle with someone. And when I say just, I don't mean literally just, but your last experience when it came to love, Taurus, you may have ended a karmic cycle with someone. And I feel like you're getting ready. I feel like you may have been in a hermit mode since then. You just getting your shit together, I guess. Gathering yourself, not bringing baggage into anything new, healing. Um, when it came to love. And I feel like you're stepping out of that energy, out of this hermit mode. Could be a Virgo that you're getting ready to meet, Taurus. Doesn't have to be. Um, in money, you look like you have some sort of opportunity coming to you that you may not recognize, or you just may be waiting on it. It may be something you've been waiting to for some sort of change when it comes to your finances. All right, so let's go deeper, starting with love. We'll go deep into that first. Tell me about this. Everything is fine, please, with Taurus. That's another rendition of the Ten of Swords in this deck. We have the Sun. Okay, so you could have Leo in your chart also, or this you could be meeting a Leo, but you are healing. You know it's like you're coming, some of you are coming out of a difficult situation or out of a difficult cycle better, healthier, healing, happier. um you could be coming, for those of you who are meeting someone, this is like a healthier connection, something more refreshing than you've experienced before, is what I feel. um I don't know why I keep doing that. um let's clarify the hermit for me, please. Clarify the hermit. I feel like something also more reciprocal. And look, the King of Pentacles, that's you. Then we have the Star. So that's Aquarius. And that's more healing also. That's more healing. I feel like you're getting out of this. There is no love here for your love cards. But I feel like if, I don't know, like there is some sort of new love potential entering your life. But I mean, I don't think it's something that's going to be fast. Like, you may meet them and, y'all just talk every so often as friends. And then you gradually get to the point, or you could be in that type of connection right now. But you, for yourself, it's like you are concentrating on you and you are healing. You are, I don't know, like you are renewed is the only word I keep hearing. Like your love for you is being renewed. You have a, I don't know, and like it's like this new connection that I'm feeling between you and someone else. It's like it's a higher connection, a deeper spiritual connection. Someone that, you're connected with very spiritually. And it feels like it's like a long-term connection, something that, will have a firm foundation, something that will be long-term when you get to it. But there is something new coming in, but and I feel like you're getting to this because you are focusing on you. You are, I don't know, I feel like you're focusing on your inner healing, like your inner evolvement, eh, your relationship with self. Um, and King of Pentacles, you could be focusing on your money, your career, your soul purpose, your path. Let's get to the money. Four of Cups. Tell me about the Four of Cups for Taurus. We have the Eight of Cups. And then one more when it comes to their money. What's their current energy? Some of y'all could be, and we have the lovers. Okay. So some of y'all could have, I mean, some of y'all could have recently walked away from your job, or you could be deciding to do so. It, or you could have been let go and you're not realizing that as an opportunity for you. I'm not understanding what's going on here. Oh, that might be the problem. Um, one second. I'm sorry. I don't know what the fuck. Okay. Some of you, I feel like you walked away from something recently and you don't, I don't know, like you're not seeing it as an opportunity. Um, Give me another one with this Four of Cups, please. Give me another one. Give me one more. Thank you. Mm. There's something being offered to you from spirit, from the universe, that is a good, it's a good opportunity for you. But I don't think it looks that way to you. I think it appears to look the same as it did before. Like I feel like it might appear to you to look like, the same thing that hadn't worked the last time. Or this didn't work before, so you're expecting it to fail again or something like that. Some of you, you left some sort of job or something, or you left a, or you decided to leave a job, or you were let go from a job, and you know, I don't know. It's like you've just been sitting there like this, waiting for something to go in your favor. I'm not saying you haven't been doing nothing. Like you've been applying, you've been, applying for jobs or working on your business or doing something like that, and nothing's been happening. Um, and I feel like you're getting ready to receive some sort of offer or opportunity, like I said, the lump sum or windfall. Like I feel like there's some sort of cup, some sort of support coming to you from the universe that you just don't see because, the only thing you have in front of you is the three cups that has spilled in the past. But I feel like there's some sort of support coming in to balance out your finances with the Two of Pentacles here. Um, some of you deciding to walk away from a relationship has somehow influenced your finances. That's the other message. Some of you decided to walk away from some sort of connection, and I don't know, somehow that has uh it's improving your money in some sort of way. I'm not sure. Your money is starting to balance out now. And you may have not wanted the connection to end, but somehow as it ending, your money has gotten better or is getting better. That's what I have for you, Taurus. If that resonated with you, thank you for liking. Thank you for being here. If you would like me to answer a question for you live, the information for that is pinned in the chat. Thank you for subscribing. If you're new here, if you would like to book a private reading for me, you can absolutely do so on my website. The link is pinned in the description. I'm sorry, the link is in the description, which is if you tap the title of the live, you'll get to the description box. All right, and we are going to move on to Gemini. Gemini current energy in love and money. Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. Okay. All right. Gemini. What is your current energy? What is the current? Well, damn. Okay, I'm not taking that card again. That's insane. Y'all just seen me do a shuffle, right? There's no way we're doing that card again. Wait for important information. Everybody's waiting for important information. Really, Gigi? All right. Maybe so. We'll keep that card in mind. Gemini. What current energy for Gemini, please? What's the current energy for Gemini? What's the current energy for Gemini? Cut the deck. We'll cut the deck. Excuse me. Okay, we have Water Guardian. Connect with your emotions. Well, hell, Aries got that. If you have Aries in your chart, you should go look at that. This is for Sun, Moon, and Rising signs and Venus. All right, Gemini. Connect with your emotions. I find that to be very appropriate for y'all. Because you can be very logical as an air sign, that's expected anyway. But you may also be too much in your head about something. You may need to use your intuition. Oh my God, look at that as I say that. Um, in having a conversation or in making a decision with something, you may need to connect with your emotions in general. Maybe you're being too logical about something that needs to have some sort of emotion. Tell me about Gemini, what their current energy is. We have move on. Move on. Okay. Gemini, what's their current energy? Thank you. We have Sun, happiness and well-being. Okay. So you have connect with your emotions, move on, happiness and well-being. Some of y'all, there's some sort of connection you need to move on from. Friend, romantic connection, family member, job, coworker, something, situation. Some of y'all, there is a situation you're moving on from. And you need to trust your intuition. Let's go deeper. Gemini, that's who we're talking to, right? Yes. Okay. Gemini, current energy and love, current energy and money. Gemini, current energy and money. Okay. In love, you have the Six of Pentacles and the Page of Swords. My first message is for those of you that are in a relationship. Um, I feel like you may have communicated recently to your partner that, or you may have been feeling like you were doing, all the giving and they weren't doing shit. It wasn't being reciprocated. You wanted more effort into the connection, something like that, Gemini. Um, and they're getting ready to, like, I feel like communicate that back to you. Like, not like if you need to do the same thing. I don't mean that way. I mean, like, I feel like they're going to agree or they're going to start showing you, putting the effort into being more reciprocal. Some of you could be meeting someone new who has the potential of doing that. Single ones, obviously. Um, you're meeting someone who is, you know, more of a giver or likes to give, whereas you may have been in connections in the past where you were doing all the giving. Um, some of you are receiving a gift from a lover, whether it's a secret admirer or someone you're in a relationship with. You're going to be receiving a gift. They could be, they could be sending it. Like it could be something delivered or something like that to you. Let's go deeper. Page of Swords. Tell me about Page of Swords for Gemini when it comes to love. No. Tell me about the Page of Swords. For Gemini, we got the Two of Wands. All right. So this is either somebody who is attracted to you, single people. Like I said, you're getting ready to meet somebody who may have been observing you thus far. They may have been observing you from afar, Gemini, and they're finally going to come in and talk to you. Some of you who are in a relationship, this is, your partner wants to take you on vacation, travel in some sort of way, um, internationally, maybe going out of the country, a cruise, something like that. Um, like your partner, yeah, they're gonna come talk to you about getting out of town. Some of y'all, your partner may want to move, like away, like out of the country or something. Um, Six of Pentacles. Some of the Six of Pentacles for Gemini. Thank y'all. We got the King of Cups. Yes. Someone's coming to give you a gift. Some of y'all, a gift may be their emotions, their feelings, like how they feel. They may be expressing their feelings to you, um, Gemini. And if you're meeting somebody new, this is somebody, like I said, a secret admirer or somebody who's come and expressed their feelings finally, like they observed you, not in like a creepy type of way, but they just kind of observed. Some of you, this is someone you're in a relationship with, and it could be a new connection, like a new-ish connection. And they're coming to express their emotions and they're bringing gifts, which, hey. All right, Gemini, let's talk about your money. Death. Tell me about the death card for Gemini. There's some sort of rebirth that you've been waiting on with the Hanged One. You've been waiting on it, or you've been waiting on something new to happen when it comes to your money. You've been waiting on some sort of movement. Some of you may be getting a new idea of how to increase your finances. Some of you may be hearing about like a new job or something, but it's like a new, a totally different type of job than you ever had before, or it's like an upgrade or something like that. It's not the same. It's not the same thing. It's not the same level, something like that. Tell me more about the death card for Gemini. Tell me more about the death card for Gemini. Thank you. We got the Nine of Swords. So some of y'all have been trying, yeah, you have it all in your head trying to figure it out. You've been worried. Some of y'all can be worried about how something was going to turn out. Like a job application, maybe you went for an interview, you haven't heard anything back yet. Um, there's something new coming in. There's like a rebirth, a transformation to your money, how you make your money, where you do it. Like it's something totally different when it comes to your finances. Um, Give me one more. Tell me why is it that card for their money? Why is it that? Why is it that? Some of y'all can have a Scorpio in your chart. Give me one more. Tell me why it's that though. Like, why the best card? The Eight of Wands and the Five of Swords. I feel like this is gonna happen there all of a sudden for you. You could have some of you could have walked away from a job recently, like a long term job, and you've been worried if you were gonna get a new one. Maybe you didn't get the one you were expecting to get when you walked away. Um, and the one you're getting now is like totally different, totally something you weren't expecting. Uh, some of y'all could have been competing for a position, and you're coming out on top. You're gonna get the position. It's that's why it's so different for you, Gemini. Like you're getting a promotion, or you're gonna be in charge now, or you're now in charge of a department. Um, you could have been like the one that everybody the least expected to get it, or something like that. Everybody else is more qualified than you, something to that effect. All right, Gemini, this is what I have for you when it comes to your love, money, and current energy. If that resonated with you, thank you for liking. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you're new here. You're already subscribed. Thank you for being a part of my family. We're going to move on to Cancer. We started with Aries and we're moving on to Cancer. If you would like me to answer a question on live, the information for that is pinned in the chat. And if you would like a personal reading, the uh, the link to my website is in the description box. Thank you for the hearts. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. And thank you for being here on this beautiful Wednesday evening, I guess, depending on where you are. Hmm. All right. Where are we going to? Cancer? Cancerians? Cancers? Let me flip this over because I will apologize. Taurus. All right. Cancer. Current energy. Let me get some water. Oh, it's 444. Oh my God. And then it was 44 minutes on the live. All right. Cancer. If y'all been seeing 444, it's confirmation for whatever that we about to talk about. All right. Cancer, current energy. Cancer, current energy. Oh, okay. Hunter, track down your fears and desires. Well, this is giving me very much Aries energy. Um, Follow your intuition. Take a leap of faith. As Aries is in Pisces right now. Look at it. Yeah. Track down your fears. Uh-oh. Yes, these are a little shorter today. Track down your fears and desires. Okay, Cancer. There's something you want to do that you're hesitant to, or I don't know. Hesitant, that's the word. You're hesitant to do it. Um, and I feel like this Aries Uranus sextile is providing you the gentle push that you need to go for it. Track down your fears and desires. What are you afraid of doing? What have you been hesitating? What are you procrastinating with? I know, right? You know what? I'm just reading all these comments, Primordial. How they just be coming in. I try not to say nothing, but I be like, oh my God, y'all don't even say hello, Jesus. Where is your manners? Okay. Cancer. Cancer. All right. What is Cancer's current energy? Current energy right now. Oh my God. If this is what I think it is, trust your intuition. Did I say that already, or did I just say hint to it? Because that's definitely what I was thinking. Track down your fears, take a leap of faith. It's something you've been wanting to do that you need to just do it. Cancer, current energy. Ooh, what we got? Marriage? Oh my God. Y'all thinking about proposing to somebody? Ooh. Ooh, Cancer. Um, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. Do it, do it, do it, do it. That's what Aries saying. Do it, do it, do it. Trust your intuition, Cancer. You know, I was gonna say those of you who are receiving this proposal, but I don't feel like that. I feel like if this is something you're being pushed to do, the gentle push, um, I feel like that's why I got the Aries energy in the beginning with the ram's horns. All right. Who we talking to? I said so many signs. Cancer, Sun, Moon, or Rising, or Venus. What is their current energy when it comes to love? What's their current energy when it comes to love? One more. What is their current energy when it comes to money? What is their current energy when it comes to their money? Okay, we'll put that there. We have the Chariot and the Queen of Swords when it comes to love. Well, some of y'all definitely want to propose. Well, I shouldn't say that. Well, I mean, I guess with the marriage card, yes. You know what? I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't say that. Because that's exactly what I heard. So that's what I'm supposed to say anyway. Some of y'all definitely want to propose to somebody. Um, some of y'all probably just, you know, you've been observing someone and you're thinking about going in to talk to them to start something new. Um, I know, right, Primordial? Um, some of y'all, I don't know, like the chariot is giving me moving forward, like going in very quickly. Like you really want to go talk to somebody. And then for money, you have the Eight of Swords. So in money, there's something you're trying to figure out. You feel there's some sort of confusion, some sort of something unknown that I feel like you might get some clarity in, or your clarity may come in you trusting your intuition. Following your intuition, tapping into more of your intuition than your logic, Cancer. Which is crazy because you're water, so do your water thing. Water flows. Okay, let's get clarifiers. Oh, dang it. Two of my decks. Uh, dang it, dang it. Give me a second, please. Uh, yeah, this one again. I gotta stretch. What am I doing? Okay. As I was saying, let's clarify. Chariot. Why is this here for Cancer? Why is the chariot here for Cancer when it comes to baby live? We got the Nine of Pentacles. What that mean though? Give me one more. Like, give me, yeah. Nine of Wands. Okay, well, so some of y'all, this could be somebody you already know that you're debating going into. Um, some of y'all could have been single for a long time, or you could have been single-minded for a long time, and this is like a huge leap of faith for you to want to get into a committed relationship with someone. Um, some of y'all, this Nine of Pentacles is how you what like how you feel about this person. Like, it's like how you see them, how you want to treat them. Like, this seems like something you really want to do. This seems like something you really want to do, Cancer. But you've been, I don't know, I feel like you've been contemplating it, but I think you're ready now. Because you have the Chariot and the Queen of Swords. I think I'm feeling your contemplation, but your current energy is now you're ready. Like, you've done the contemplating on top of contemplating on top of contemplating. I feel like I have gotten the contemplation message for you, Cancer, in the last few weeks. I feel like I've been telling y'all to make a choice so we can get past this. And I here we are. I love it. Queen of Swords. Turns out the Queen of Swords. The Cancer. Look, we have the Ace of Swords. I'm sorry, the Ace of Wands and the Hangman. See what I'm saying? Y'all been thinking about it and thinking about it with the Hangman, and now you're ready. You've been thinking about this new beginning. You've been thinking about communicating this new beginning, this Ace of Wands that you want with this person that you apparently are very passionate about, as they brought out the Ace of Wands. This is something you feel very attracted to. It's like it's a desire. It's a strong desire of yours. Um, and you're thinking about talking to this person. And I feel like that's why they're telling you to trust your intuition in both areas of your life. Because even when it comes to your money, you're all up in the swords. And then with your love, you're in the hangman energy. Like, I don't know what you're waiting on. This it seems like a very strong desire. Um, but I feel like you're ready to go have this conversation. So good for you, Cancer. And then the chariot is Cancer, is you. I forgot. So, you know, I think you're gonna go talk to this person. Eight of Swords. Tell me about Cancer's money. Tell me about it. What's going on? We have the Five of Swords and the Eight of Wands. Um, you could have been doing some competition at work as well. But you're gonna be beating out the competition. I think you're gonna hear about how you like you won, or you got the position, or you know, some of y'all have been worried about how this conflict at work possibly was gonna turn out. Or I don't know, you've been trying to figure out something about your money. Something about your money is possibly a conflict at work or with your coworkers or something. Um, Tell me more about his Eight of Swords. Tell me more. Somebody I could be seeing 888. Tell me more about the Eight. Okay. And we got the Moon and the Six of Wands. So I feel like there could be some conflict at work that's getting ready to be cleared up. And you just been kind of worried about how it was going to turn out, or just maybe trying to figure out how to make it better, or improve the situation. Um, you probably like your job and there's been some conflict at work or with your business. This is red flags, entrepreneurs. This feels like a work environment. And um, I don't know. Well, damn, you come out victorious with the Six of Wands. Jesus. You just don't see this coming. The Moon card, the Eight of Wands, like your desired outcome is what you're manifesting. You're coming out on top with the Five of Swords here. You're beating out the competition. You could be surrendering. Um, I feel like this surrender is like mental. Like, the next couple of days, you could be choosing to just take action, whether the action is surrendering, being all up in your head and driving yourself nuts. And just like, you know what, however it turns out, it's however it turns out. I know I did my best and something like that. And then once you take that position is when you hear the outcome of everything anyway. And it's the Six of Wands. And it could be a public recognition for something or something being publicly corrected that was, some sort of defamation of your name or something like that. It could be publicly, you could be publicly cleared for whatever it was, or, something like that. Or you could get the position, you can get the promotion. You're the one that wins, or beats everyone else. So you win, or something like that, Cancer. But this is what I have for you. If that resonated for you, thank you for liking and subscribing if you are new here. Don't forget to watch your sun, moon, and rising. If you would like me to answer a question on live, the information for that is pinned in the chat. And if you would like a private reading, the link to my website is in the description box. We're going to move on to Leo. I'm moving on to Leo. Moving on to Leo. Get to watch your sun, moon, and rising. We started with Aries. We are at Leo now. Yes. Yes, Nicole. Big Leo. Big Leo energy. Oh my gosh. All right. Leo, sun, moon, and rising. And Venus. Okay. So we have Uranus and Taurus. Taurus is ruled by Venus. And Uranus is 29 degrees in Taurus. So things will be happening all of a sudden, things you didn't expect. There will be some sudden shifts for you, for everyone. Um, you know, it'll hit Taurus the hardest, but it's going to affect everyone. 29 degrees. It's a very influential degree there. All right. Leo. Oh my gosh. I guess that wants to come out. Current energy for Leo, stag, trust and thrive. Okay. Something you need to have faith in, Leo. And you will thrive in doing so. You maybe need to have faith in yourself and the work that you've already done, the work that you've put in. Trust that. That is where your success lies. Let's go deeper. Leo. Current energy for Leo. We have Capricorn. Okay. So you can have dealings with a Capricorn. You can have Capricorn in your chart. However, that is more giving me the devil energy. I'm not sure in what it kind of doesn't feel like a negative devil. It feels like a dedicated, um driven, not giving up, you know, perseverance. It's kind of what that's what it feels like. I was about to say devil. Leo. What is the current energy for Leo? We have pineapple, reconciliation, pineapples. Okay, interesting. Let's go further. Interesting. I got reconciliation, and the Capricorn gave me devil. It's not getting me released, though. I'm not feeling it. Let's go deeper. Leo. What is Leo's current energy in love? One more. Leo current energy in love. Leo current energy in money. Leo current energy when it comes to money. Okay. We got for money, you got the Magician and the Seven of Cups. Well, I see why Trust and Thrive was the first message that I received. When it comes to money, it seems like you've been worried about, or you've been all up in your head trying to figure out. This could be a lot of entrepreneur, business owners, people who are trying to make a hustle, a side hustle, a main hustle, or something like that, or just trying to figure out your next job, your next career. But it's with the Magician. Yeah, you could be trying to figure out where you're going to get the resources to do something. Um, you can also be trying to figure out why something you tried to build, is not producing. Like, I feel like you're wanting the resources to do something, or it could be just your daily to provide for your daily needs. We'll go deeper with that when we get to the clarifiers. For love, you got the Nine of Wands and I'm sorry, the Nine of Swords and the Four of Wands. So, those of you who are in a current relationship, you could have been worried about that as well. Um, you could be worried about, the stability of your connection. Um, if you're gonna make it, something like that. Some of y'all could be. This is kind of where I'm feeling the devil a little bit. Some of y'all could be trying to walk away from a connection, or um, single people could be worried or wondering if you were ever going to find a connection or find a stable connection. And normally for me, when they pop out with the worry part, or like the what it is, then that's like what you're getting out of. So something you're worried about is being resolved. Like there's when it comes to love, you could have some of y'all could have had a dream. Some of y'all could have like a dream or know intuitively that you're getting ready to meet somebody, or that you have a deeper connection to someone, or you could be seeing this person in your dreams who, may be coming in to either reconcile with you if you already know them, or this is someone new. I feel like the Nine of Swords and the Four of Wands is a very interesting combination for love. Ooh, and my ear just went out. Like out, out. Ooh. That always feels funny because like the volume of my voice is like imbalanced because I can't hear in one ear and then it's like a deep ringing. So, okay. It's Nine of Swords. Tell me why Nine of Swords is here for Leo. That is so weird. What do we got? Ace of Pentacles. Some of y'all could be receiving an offer for a reconciliation that you you're worried about or you're all up in your head about. I feel like some of y'all could have seen this coming in your dreams. That's like the heaviest message I'm getting, which is so interesting. But some of y'all, I think you could have just like for a lot of you, I feel like this is somebody you already know. Whether you are in separation or you are currently dealing with this person, I feel like you're concerned or not sure about the connection with this person, or if they offer a restart, you're hesitant um about the new beginning. Some of y'all may be hesitant to offer this new beginning to someone. This Four of Wands. You might want to you want to offer this opportunity to reconcile. Four of Wands. Tell me about the Four of Wands for Leo. Tell me about the four. Ugh. We got the Page of Cups. Okay. So Leo, it's some of y'all are going in with this offer. It's Page of Cups. You want to offer a love proposal, a marriage proposal, move in together, stable connection. You want to just be in a connection with this person in general. You want to restart something. Some of y'all are receiving this. This is nice. This is nice. And I see both. I see those of you that are receiving, and I see those of you that want to go in with this. Okay, girl. That's my daughter. She's a hair braider. She going to get her salon chair, child. She has decided to have her own business instead of working in other people's salons. So she bought a salon chair. That's that Aries and Pisces. That's what it is. You tap a download and it's like, yep, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go do that. Okay. So let's focus on Leo. We going back. I ain't forget what I was talking about. And I feel like Aries and Pisces is also assisting y'all as well, because I think those of you who are receiving it, it's the Aries and Pisces specifically. What I meant is Aries and Uranus sextile is assisting y'all. But I feel like the Aries and Pisces is helping you get out of this confusion or this contemplation or this procrastination, for those of you that want to go in with this offer, with this Ace of Pentacles. Those of you that are receiving it, I feel like it's going to help you, the Aries. So here it is. The Aries and Pisces, those of you that's going in, Aries and Pisces helps you come to the realization, the download, the aha, the realization, okay, this is what I want to do. Uranus, um, in Taurus 29 degrees, that makes you say, okay, let's do it. Aries gives you the Uranus is like, bam, let's go do it. And then the whole thing together is the sudden movement that happens in your love life, like the sudden, change. So it's sudden for the person that you're going into, and it's sudden for you because you're coming to the whole thing. And now all of a sudden you're in some committed ass relationship when yesterday you were single. Hey. Seven of Cups. Wait, before I move on, it's another thing I want to say. Those of you that are receiving this, it's pretty much the same thing. Like, you just got sudden changes coming in for this connection that I believe you're going to accept. It feels like a healthy accepting. So, I feel like you're going to accept this new offer, Leo, or you're going to go in with it, however it plays out for you. Yes, we are. That's right. The new moon in Aries too. Yes, that's what, on the 14th or something. The 12th. I can't remember. But yes, the new moon in Aries, especially if your level of awareness is, if you're a little more sensitive, you tapping into that. You'll tap into that energy sooner than the 2 to 3 days before and after that the moon energy is potent, because I normally feel that energy a week or two before. By the time it's actually the day of, I have already experienced whatever it is that, is coming in for that. So, you know, it just depends. And there's no right or wrong either. So let's get to the money. Yes. It's already intense for me though. It's already been intense. Seven of Cups. When it comes to Leo's money, Seven of Cups. Yeah, I got the Six of Cups. This is something y'all been wanting to do. The Magician. Tell me about the Magician for Leo. I feel like y'all messages may go together, so I need to get both. We got the King of Swords and the Two of Cups with the Magician. Well, this is interesting. So, Seven of Cups, the Magician, with the Six of Cups is like it's an idea you've had for a long time. It's something you've been wanting to do. And then we got the Two of Cups over here with the Magician. I feel like some of y'all, this could be like if you're in a relationship, this could be like a business you've been wanting to get into with your partner. And that's what you've been contemplating going in and offering them. That's the new offer. Let's go into business together. And you might be, trying to decide. You've been trying to decide if that's what you're going to do. Now you got clarity with the King of Swords. You're going to go communicate that. Yes, I want to include you in my business, or I want us to start a business together. That's for some of you. Some of you, either way, this is something you've been wanting to do for a while. It's either a, a, a level of where you've wanted your finances for a while, or a job you've been wanting, a position, uh, a raise, a financial level, something you've been something you've been wanting to do, some sort of idea you've had, especially if you're an entrepreneur. You may have several different businesses that you want to start. Um, and you've been wanting to do them for a while. You seem to be some of you there is a connection that is tied to your money increase. Like I don't know, like if you get a proposal to move in together and they're going to pay all the major bills or something. So now you have the financial space to invest in the ideas that you've had. Now you can start creating them. This is an example. This is obviously not what's happening for everybody. It's just an example. Um, some of you, it's like a divine union of self. Like you have all the resources. You are becoming the magician. Like this is a union of you. And it's like you receiving this clarity, the sword gives you all the resources that you need to manifest your financial desires. This is coming from your two hands, like your work, your manifestations, your prayers, your work, you and you know, a union of divine masculine and feminine, like using your intuition with your Aries, let's get it done type of energy to increase your money in some sort of way. Like I feel like you are becoming your pocketbook. Your money is coming from you and something you create. I'm not really feeling job here at all, but take it as it resonates for you. I mean, it could be a career, it could be a job that you've been in for a long time, and now you're starting to, um, make more money or demand what you're worth now or something like that. Okay, Leo, this is what I have for you. If that resonated, thank you for liking. Ooh. Oh, and your decks. Yes. Yes. Having a tarot line is a goal of mine as well. So yes, do that, Empress. Absolutely. And let me know so I can get a deck and use it on my channel. Hey, let's support each other. Do that. And thank you for subscribing if you're new here. If you have a question you would like me to answer on live, the information for that is pinned in the chat. And if you would like to book a private reading, the link to my website is in the description box. But you can get there by clicking on the title. We are moving on to Virgo. Virgo. You got a confirmation. It's irritating you now. That's what that sounded like to me. Like, damn it, spirit. All right. Shit. I guess I'm gonna do it now. All right, Virgo. We're moving on to Virgo. We're moving on to Virgo. This has been some interesting readings. I like it. Nice energy. Everybody in alignment with what's going on. Oh, oh. I think Virgo's my daughter's moon sign as well. My youngest daughter. And my eldest daughter. Come to think of it. I would say my eldest daughter's a Virgo. She's a Leo, Virgo, Virgo. Lord. Okay. My moon sign is Aquarius, so I'm with you on that one, Primordial. Virgo. Thank you for entering the chat. Thank you for liking. Let's go. What is Virgo current energy? It's a minute. Give me one, please. Thank you. Okay. It's very Virgo-ish. Druid, hold the space. Hold the space. Let's go further. I feel like you're maturing. Um, this is almost giving me like the hermit. Some of you could be coming out of isolation or stagnicity, boredom even. Hold the space. Oh, that feels so hermit to me. Virgo, what's our current energy? We have birthing something new. Oh yeah, it's backwards. I keep forgetting it's backwards. Birthing something new. Virgo. Birthing something new. Like I feel like you're getting out of stagnation. Boredom. That's more what it feels like. Like I feel like you have been holding the space. And like you've required you're like at a higher level of wisdom or something. You have learned a lot of lessons, and I don't know, I feel like you are the sage now or something like that. It could be in a particular niche or topic, or it could just be in general, like in your spirituality or something. It just, it could be in your career. Take it as it resonates for you, Virgo. Virgo current energy, please. Thank you. We have broken ring, parting of ways in either romance or business. All right. Parting of ways in either romance or business. So that's giving me like my daughter, who I was saying instead of working for a salon now, she has decided to, do her own thing, have her own suite, and be her own boss. That's the word I'm looking for. That's the phrase I'm looking for. Be her own boss. That's kind of what that's giving me. Like birthing something new. You got birthing something new and parting ways in either romance or business. I feel like it's a business for a lot of people, could be relationships for some. Take it as it resonates. You could be like leaving a job to now have your business, your to be your income, your main source of income. This is like a new phase, like a new cycle of something. Let's go deeper. Virgo's current energy when it comes to love. Virgo, sun, moon, and rising, or Venus. Sun, moon, rising, or Venus. Current energy when it comes to love. I find it funny how everybody has automatically gotten two cards when it came to love, and one, some got one, some got two for money. Virgo, current energy when it comes to money. Thank you. Okay, so for love, you got the Three of Swords and the Tower. Well, goddamn. Well, damn, Virgo. And for money, you got the Seven of Wands. Okay. So you've been working on something. You've been fighting for something. The Seven of Wands. I think you just need to keep going. It's almost like you're creating a new beginning for yourself. You could be parting ways with just a lack mentality, a lack cycle, you know. Um, and some of y'all are obviously parting ways when it comes to business. All of a sudden, it seems like some sort of separation for some of you. Some of you, this is like, nope, feels like a separation all of a sudden. Some of you, it's I can't even I can't even explain in words what I'm trying to say here. Um, some of you, it's like for you single ones, it's like this has, it's more emotional than it is about love, so to speak, like romantic love. Like it feels like receiving some sort of sad information or sad news that that hurts you emotionally, and creates some sort of like it shakes something up. It's like chaotic, but not in a romantic connection. Like for a lot of you, this Three of Swords and Tower honestly doesn't even feel romantic, but it's in the love, column. So we shall see. But actually, we shall see right now. That's actually throwing me the funk off. Three of Swords. Why is this here for Virgo? I mean, obviously, those of you who just got out of a connection, that's here. You could be getting out of connection right now, coming to the realization of doing that all of a sudden. And then we have the Magician that clarifies that. You know, you can be moving on from a connection. Some of you, this could be third party. You could have found you could be finding out someone's been unfaithful. Tell me about the Tower. Tell me about the Tower. And we have the Wheel of Fortune. So see what I'm saying? This feels very divinely orchestrated, Virgo. It feels very divinely orchestrated, and it doesn't feel like romantic love. Oh my God, you have the Three of Swords on the bottom. This is a fixed point. This is some sort of karmatic event. It's happening all of a sudden, and it's affecting you emotionally. It doesn't feel like romantic at all. It doesn't feel like it. I mean, some of y'all could be breaking up all of a sudden. That is there. You could be finding out some information, like I keep saying, because that's the only thing that I feel when it comes to a romantic thing. I feel like this is more emotional. Like this is something that's sad for you. It may not necessarily be connected to a romantic connection. I feel like it's sad. Um, and it just catches you off guard. It hits you out of nowhere. The Tower and the Wheel of Fortune. I mean, this is something that is it's ending well. It's not like causing chaos. If it's chaos, it's more like emotional. Like it just I feel like the emotions is what really catches you off guard. Um and it's like the wheel of fortune is turning in your favor when it comes to this. So like the wheel is turning in general. Give me one more when it comes to the three of swords. All right, so see y'all the only ones that threw me off so far. Give me one more with that. Let's see here. We got the Knight of Swords, so that's the information that I said was coming, some sort of message, um, conversation, and you got the Five of Swords. I don't know. Um, hello, hello, Quarter. Um, this is some information you're receiving that's sad to you and sad to you, but I also feel like it's like a good like it, I don't know, it helps you in some sort of way. With the Five of Swords, it's like you surrender to it. You surrender to the information. You don't fight it. And I feel like you're coming out on top with the Magician and the Five of Swords. It's just that it hits you emotionally. Now, those of you that are leaving a connection or something, this is a sad situation for you, but there's a new beginning, and you're receiving some resources, or you're gonna have all the resources that you need to exit the building when it comes to walking away from this connection for you. That is here. Um, if you're walking away. Yeah. Yeah, feels like a separation that is in the process of happening. So the tower. Tell me one more about the tower. I don't know what kind of love y'all got going on, Virgo. I'm just playing. See, the Four of Wands. It's like the tower, it's like a wonderful outcome for you, but it's something that just makes you super sad about something. Some information that is sad and it comes all of a sudden and it hits you out of nowhere. It hits you emotionally out of nowhere. But there's also a new beginning in here. And with the Wheel of Fortune and the Four of Wands, it's like this is turning out in your favor. This is something, it could look bad, but it's not really. I don't know, because the Three of Swords came out twice. So it's obviously something that's going to hurt your feelings in some sort of way, or, create some sort of sadness. But you also win in the end. Go figure. I don't know. This also creates some sort of stability for you. It could be in your home, you know. You can land on your feet. Maybe if you're moving out from like a marriage home, you're gonna get a home for you and your children to move into, or something like that. Virgo. Seven of Wands. Tell me about Virgo's money. We have the Four of Cups. So you're being offered some sort of support from the universe with something that you've been putting hard work into, something that you have been fighting for. Um, in some sort of way, you've been fighting for it. You may have even fought off competition with the Seven of Wands. You may have fought off doubt, like fear within yourself. When it comes to this business you're creating or this career move, um, the job you applied for, the increase that you've been fighting for, you've been putting hard work into something, and you're receiving a cup. I feel like the hard work hasn't produced as you would have desired it to, or it hasn't been producing much. You've been waiting for it to really start picking up, and you're receiving some sort of cup to assist you in doing that. Tell me one more with the Seven of Wands. I feel like spent more time on y'all, Virgo. Two of Swords and the Five of Wands. Yeah. So the cup for you may just is an answer. Five of Wands and the Two of Swords. You've been trying to, like I said, you've been trying to sit there trying to figure out how to make this thing work. How to push this thing forward. Why isn't it increasing? Why isn't it, why isn't it producing, progressing, whatever? How can I do this? Um, and you're being offered some support. I don't feel like if you're not going to, because the Four of Cups sometimes is you not recognizing it because you're like sulking and shit. I don't feel like you're sulking. I feel like you've been concentrating, you've been focusing, trying to figure out the answer and or the way forward. And now you're going to get some clarity when it comes to something you've been working hard on, when it comes to your career, job, your money, something like that. All right, Virgo. Thank you for liking. If that resonated with you, thank you for liking and subscribing if you're new here. If you would like me to answer a question on live, the information for that is pinned in the chat. If you would like a private reading, you can do so in the description box. You can book a reading on my website. We're going to move on to Libra. We're going to move on to Libra. Libra. Okay. Hello, Nicholas. Hello. Lady Isis. Oh, I like that. Lady Isis. The, the awesome David supporter. Okay. Mr. Porter. Mr. Porter. All right. We're going to go to Libra. My Librans. I know I just made that up. I just made that up. Calm down. Just made it up. I make up words all the time. All the time. Okay. Libra. What's the current energy? A Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. It's the current energy. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What is the, thank you. Mirror Guardian. Take time to reflect. That is giving me go within. I feel like you need to ground. I think you're in your head too much about something, Libra. You're there needs to be a balance of your logic with intuition. But I also feel like you need to go within and like figure out what you really want for you inside. Like not logically what you want, but what do you really want? What do you really desire for yourself when it comes to something? Let's go deeper. Libra, what is the current energy? Some of you could be getting a promotion. I just saw that and it came to me. So Libra, some of you could be getting a promotion. Current energy for Libra. Oh, I hate when that happens. It's like, which one do you choose? I'm gonna take both of them. A conversation is needed and Sagittarius. Oh wait, that says communication is needed. This say a conversation. Okay. So I'm not gonna go all into that, but communication is needed and Sagittarius. So you might need to talk to a Sagittarius. You may have Sagittarius in your chart. Um, Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter. So I don't know. I feel like something is turning out in your favor. Like you have luck on your side with something. Let me get a tea leaf. Libra, what can I expect? We got money path. A path with money is waiting for you to find it. What the hell is this? Trees? Coins. You got money path. So a new money path is revealing itself to you. It's saying it's waiting for you to find it. I feel like it's being revealed. Like there's some sort of clarity coming, especially as communication is needed. Some of y'all the communication can be in money, but some of y'all the communication could be in you needing to use your intuition, needing to look within and really communicate with yourself, as to be honest with yourself as to what you really want for you. When it comes to something, let's go deeper. Libra, what is their current energy when it comes to love? Sun, Moon, and Rising in Venus. What is their current energy in love? For Libra, thank you for liking. Thank you for the hearts. Thank you, thank you. Love. Okay, what's the current energy when it comes to money? Y'all the only ones got one card for love. Everybody else got two that automatically flip out. I've been trying to just get one. So, Libra, for love, you got the Queen of Pentacles. All right? Some of y'all got a Taurus on your mind? Page of Pentacles, you got some good news coming in when it comes to money. You might be learning something also. Being that you have a new money path, you might be learning something. Or the Page of Pentacles could also be the money path being revealed to you. That could be what you're learning, the new money path. So take it as it resonates, and it's different for a lot of you. Um, some of you are not concerned about love. You're focusing more on your money and the stability of it. Um, some of you could be attracted to a Queen of Pentacles or in a relationship with one. Let's go deeper. Let's clarify this Queen of Pentacles. Tell me about the Queen of Pentacles for Libra when it comes to their money. I mean, when it comes to their love, I'm sorry. Tell me about the Queen. Tell me how this Queen could just like represent somebody who's coming in, somebody new, for the single people you're going to meet someone who has a potential of being a long-term committed relationship. Um, they could be financially stable. They could be a Taurus. They could be Earth, but Queen of Pentacles is more Taurus energy. Uh, the clarifiers was the Three of Swords, the Ten of Wands, and the Three of Cups. Some of y'all could be seeing 333 or 1010. Some of y'all could be ending a past cycle with a Queen of Pentacles. Some of y'all could be some of y'all, it's crazy because that's like the loudest message I'm getting. That you could be ending a cycle with someone, like a past cycle. Um, this is for a lot of you, this is somebody you already know. With the Ten of Wands and the Three of Swords here. But then the Three of Cups is what is like not fitting for me. The I mean, some of you could be celebrating the ending of a connection with someone or the ending of a cycle. Uh, Some of you, like I said, are not focused on love. You're focused on your money. So this love part is not even for you. Um, you're focusing on your financial stability. Tell me more about the Queen of Pentacles. Give me some more information on that. We have the Knight of Pentacles. Like I said, some of y'all are not worried about money at all. I mean, love at all. Some of y'all are, I don't know, it's like I could see some sort of hint of a reconciliation here with the Ten of Wands to the Three of Cups. Um, and you thinking about going in to offer some type of stable connection. Some of you are, it's like this is your past experience when it comes to love. But this is, that's the cycle that's over for you. And now you're meeting someone that wants a stable connection. They want a firm foundation. They want to put in the work. They don't want something fast and really quick. They want slow and steady wins the race. They want to build something real with you. Um, and this could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, mainly Taurus though. Think about the Page of Pentacles and the Libra's money. Oh wow, somewhere in there you got the Queen of Pentacles again. So for some of y'all with the love, it's definitely like a Taurus for you or an earth sign and someone who wants something stable. So there's like a lot of messages there with that Queen of Pentacles. So just take it how it resonates for you. I feel like there's so much there. Like there's reconciliation there. If you're going in for that, if that's the case, then you're going in for it. You've had a past connection with this person that wasn't necessarily, it was disappointing, or you could just be in separation right now from this person. And you've decided to go in and offer, a reconnection with them. Some, like I said, some of you are leaving a connection. And that's the cycle that you're ending when it comes to love. And you're celebrating that, your freedom. Concentrating on friends. Some of you aren't focusing on love at all, and you're just focusing on your money. And some of you, when it comes to love, Libra is I can't remember everything I've said. So you're meeting someone new who wants a long-term stable connection with you. Something with a firm foundation. All right, money. Libra, Page of Pentacles. Tell me about money. Tell me about their money. Tell me about it. Ace of Swords and the Page of Cups. Okay. So you're getting I feel like you're learning something with this Ace of Swords. I feel like you're learning something. Some of you could be learning the money path, the new money path that you got with the money path card. You can be learning the way forward. You can be learning the truth about a situation, the facts, um, the clarity that you need. It's good news. It's something with the fish here is what the Page of Cups. The fish is what's drawing my attention. Fish signify abundance, new beginnings, new abundant beginnings. And then the water here, like blessings. Even the white doves is like divine blessings. I was gonna say divine order. So, like having some divine order in your finances, whatever that looks like for you. But you're learning some sort of truth that is assisting you financially speaking on this new money path, this new financial path. But it's interesting that they gave you the Ace of Swords, not the Ace of Pentacles. So it's like information, clarity, truth. And it's a breakthrough with the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords is a breakthrough. It's information that brings about a breakthrough for you. Okay, Libra, this is what I have for you. for your current energy, love, and money. Thank you for liking and being here. Thank you for subscribing if you're new. And if you're already subscribed, thanks for being a part of my family. If you would like me to answer a question on live, the information is pinned in the chat. And if you would like to book a private reading, you can absolutely do so on my website. And the link is in the description box. You can access the description box by clicking on the title. Clicking on the title of this live. We are moving on to Scorpio. Scorpio, Scorpio, Scorpio. Okay. Scorp. All right. Let me check what's going on here. Oh, I just got hungry all of a sudden. Here I go. Whew. Scorpio. Y'all ready? Okay. So current energy for Scorpio. Current energy for Scorpio. Thank you. We got warrior. Be fearless and stand strong. Yes, I have done Leo, Mr. Corridor. I started with Aries, so, and I'm on Scorpio now. Um, who am I talking to? Scorpio. That just threw me off. I don't know. Okay. I don't know what I was getting ready to say. But I mean when it came to Leo, but okay. Scorpio, I feel like you're taking charge. There's something you're taking charge and you're going to do. Um, you could be speaking up or you could be encouraged to speak up. You need to put your fears to the side and stand in your power and do something, Scorpio. And I feel like you're getting ready to do it. I feel like you're going to do it. Scorpio, tell me about their current energy. Tell me about their current energy, please. Tell me about it. We have turning out in your favor, Scorpio. So if you were nervous about speaking up and saying something, this situation is turning out in your favor. You have a cycle is ending on the bottom, so that could be pertinent to some of you. A cycle is ending. Give me one for Scorpio and what their current energy is. We have Lily, spiritual love. So I feel like some of you could be going through a spiritual awakening and you're exiting one phase and entering into another. That's for a small amount of you. But there is a situation, Scorp, that you've been worried about how it was going to turn out, and it's turning out in your favor. I just think it's happening in a way that you're not expecting. Tell me about Scorpio's current energy when it comes to love. Current energy when it comes to money. I feel like, dang, I got three. Love, you got the Two of Swords. Money, you got the Lovers, the Ten of Swords, and the Five of Swords. Okay. So some of y'all love and money can be very much tied together. Um, However that resonates for you. Your love and money can be tied together. Your you seem to be when it comes to love, you have a choice to make, Scorpio. You have a decision to make, and I think you've been indecisive, or you're going to be. I think you've already been indecisive about which road you're going to take. I think you're worried about the outcome of the decision that you make. Like, if I do this, if Scorpio does this, I don't know. And if Scorpio does that, I don't know how that's going to turn out. So it's like you just been frozen in fear of making the wrong choice. And I think you're going to I think you're going to get out of that. I think you're going to surrender and make a decision that is a, I mean, I feel like you already know what it is you want to do, and you're just kind of afraid of the backlash of the decision, or the results, what's going to happen, what everybody's going to say, something like that. Let's clarify the love before I jump into these three cards about your money. Let's go to the love first, Scorpio. I think everything is all the things you're worried about is going to turn out in your favor. I don't mean to say that like nothing is going to go wrong. I just feel like what is may look chaotic to you, or what you may be indecisive, what you're worried about the result of your decision, I feel like you may be worried for nothing. Two of Swords, sometimes Two of Swords for Scorpio. Why is this here with their love? What is going on? What is going on for Scorpio and this indecisiveness? What's all you indecisive about? Can I have one, please? Like just one? What's popping? What's for? And the Two of Swords. Thank you. Look, what I told you. King of Swords. You're gonna get some clarity. And King of Swords is not only clarity, but the King of Swords acts on the clarity. So it's like once he receives the information, it's like, okay, boom, I know what to do now. So you're getting out of the Two of Swords. You're going to get the information that you need to be able to make a decision, whatever that may be for you. It may be an inner realization, Scorpio. It may be some information you hear from someone else. However it is, it's turning out in your favor. You are receiving the clarity that you need to make this decision in your love life, whatever that is, whether you're in a relationship or you're single. Some of y'all can just met somebody. Some of y'all can be choosing between two people. I have a lot of different messages for that one. Excuse me. So I'm just going to say in your love life in general. For money, that was how many sneezes? How many times did I sneeze? Twice? Two? With the Two of Swords? Almost like a confirmation. Now my nose is tickling. My nose rang. The lovers. Okay, so, oh my God. When it comes to your money, you also have a decision to make with the lovers. And then you got the Ten of Swords. So I feel like you're getting out of your head, and quite possibly getting out of a difficult situation as well. We'll see with the clarifiers. So the Ten of Swords is a difficult situation, but it is swords. Excuse me. So it could be, you know, getting out of confusion, getting out of the unknown, surrendering, because you also have the Five of Swords here, which that has been a very popular card thus far. So let's go deeper. The lovers. Why is this here for Scorpio when it comes to their money? That's also Gemini energy. You've been worried about a decision you have to make, or a decision that was made. Some of y'all can be a boss and you gotta like fire people. You gotta let people go and you're worried about that. Because, who wants to fire people? I don't know now. Some people be assholes and they be like, you are fired. The out of here. But that's not what it feels like right now. It feels like if you're a boss and you gotta let people go and you're worried about who and just worried about that in general. This decision has been keeping some of y'all up at night when it comes to your money or this choice. Ten of Swords. Tell me about the Ten of Swords when it comes to their money. Tell me about the Ten of Swords. We have the Nine of Pentacles. This is absolutely the end of a difficult situation for you. This is the Nine of Pentacles is financial independence. You could have been struggling. Um, some of y'all could have left a job. You could have decided to like leave a job that you've been at for a while because they weren't giving you the raise that you know you deserved, or they were paying you enough. Um, and you were worried about, you haven't gotten a new one thus far. You're gonna get that. Tell me about this decision. Tell me about this decision for Scorpio. Like, tell me about why they've been in their head. Like, why? Tell me about that. Give me some guidance. Thank you. Oh my God. You got the Ten of Swords. So, whatever. You've been trying to figure out how to get out of a difficult situation, financially speaking. You've been trying to figure out how to pay your bills. Some of y'all. Some of y'all been trying to figure out how to get out of this job or get out of a contract. It may have been a micromanaging boss or overbearing boss. It may have been a toxic environment at work, people talking about you, gossiping, backstabbing. If this is a job, it doesn't feel like a great work environment. And that's probably why you've been all worried and shit. But you go from the 9 to the 10. So it's like it's ending. You're progressing from the worry to the conclusion. The worst part is over. I know, right? Definitely. The worst part is over of the situation. And the Nine of Pentacles is like your hard work or the time that you've put into this, the patience that you've had is paying off. And it's paying off financially. You can even see an increase in your finances. You can see a raise come in, or your business start transitioning into profit. Five of Swords. Tell me about the Five of Swords for Scorpio. We got the Ten of Pentacles. Yes. We have the Ten of Pentacles. Get the one more with that. Nope. Just one. Do one more with the Five of Swords. Eight of Swords to the Sun. I just feel like this is like saying things are turning out in your favor. Like whatever conflict you were in that you may have walked away from, you may have left your job or surrendered the fight in something. Like you may have stopped fighting something. Um, Stop fighting yourself, some of you. But from the Eight of Swords to the Sun, it's like there's some sort of clarity coming. Like you're being enlightened when it comes to the increase in your money that you're looking for. Some of you are even trying to build like a family legacy or an empire. Um, some of y'all may have been in conflict with family over money. And that's turning out in your favor. Whatever it is, it's turning out in your favor. I see why y'all got that oracle message in the beginning, because that seems to be the energy for both your love and money. Like love, you've been indecisive. Money, you've been clouded. You've been confused. There's been conflict. Whether it's inner conflict or conflict with people, and all of that is being cleared up for you with information. It seems like mostly there's like uh the clouds of confusion are being lifted for you. There's some understanding coming in for you, Scorpio. Um, Just like I said, be fearless and stand strong. Like you're getting ready to understand how to move. All right, Scorpio, that's what I have for you. Thank you for liking. That resonated with you. And please consider subscribing, becoming a part of my family. And if you're already subscribed, thank you for being here, being part of my family. We're going to move on to Sagittarius. We started with Aries. And we're moving on to Sagittarius and their current energy in love and money. He would like me to answer a question for you on live. The information for that is pinned in the chat. And if you would like to book a private reading with me, you can absolutely do so on my website. And the link is in the description box. You click the title of this live, and that's how you get to the description box. All right. Okay. Sagittarius. We are moving on to you now. Big Sag. What's poppin'? What's poppin'? Okay. This up. All right. Sagittarius. Okay. Sagittarius. What is their current energy? What is their current energy? We have snake. Shed old skin. So, snake, very transformative symbol, Sagittarius. This is rebirth, energy. This is what you're going through right now, as this is your current energy. You are going through some sort of transformation, rebirth process. And I feel like you've already shed some old skin. I feel like you're transitioning into the new beginning now. Let's go deeper, shall we? Sagittarius, tell me about their current energy. What is their current energy? We have 3 months. So this transformation that you are going through is you're going through some like big changes in the next 3 months. There's big changes. You can see increases to your finances, and I just saw that on the bottom of the deck. Um, this could be a financial transformation for you, but your next 3 months is going to look very different. Sagittarius, current energy. We have throne, position of authority. Okay, what I'm talking about? Like you're being recognized for your hard work. Some of you could be receiving a promotion that is, a lot higher than you've been before. You could be receiving a significant raise. You could be stepping more into a role as your role as a business owner and receiving recognition for that, meaning, more clients or bookings or something. Um, something like that. Let's go deeper, Sag. This is looking good. What is Sagittarius' current energy when it comes to love? Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising, and Venus. Uh, current energy when it comes to money. I keep trying to get 3 cards. Current energy when it comes to money. Give me one for Sagittarius. Current energy when it comes to money. Thank you. We got the Hanged One for love. and the Judgment for your money. Okay. I feel like you're starting something new in your career or your job or your business. Like, I feel like you're on a new path. I feel like it's more authentic to you. Um, it's more, it more speaks to your desires, your authentic desires. Like you're doing something you actually enjoy doing versus just having a job. I feel like that's one of the things that you just shed in authenticity. And that's included in your career or how you make your money. Like how you make your money more reflects you and your passions now. Um, and I feel like there's some sort of increase in your money. That could also be, what signifies the judgment. I mean, what triggers the judgment for you. I feel like some sort of rejuvenation of self. Like you coming out of the, coming back to life. In love, I feel like a lot of you are single. Um, Might be waiting for the right person and not just taking anybody. Like you're waiting for the right connection. Let's clarify. If you're in a relationship, you're bored. You're bored. It's been like the same thing every day, same thing, like nothing new. You're looking for something new when it comes, if you're in a connection. The Hanged One, clarify that for Sagittarius, for their current love. Um, Look, we got the High Priestess and the Fool. So if you're bored, just hang on. Hang on. There might be some fresh energy coming in your connection. If you're single, you don't see something new coming. Could be an Aquarius for some of you. Um, or Virgo. There's something new coming if you're single. And some of y'all may need to take a chance, take a leap and do this because you may have been single for so long that you just like stuck there. You know, got super comfortable. So it could be that. But those of you who are in a connection and you're bored, like there's some sort of new spark. I don't know, a new adventure to take with them, a new level, you know. Um you know what, primordial. If you would like a live of me to answer a question on live, the information is pinned in the chat. If you would like a personal reading, the information for that is in the description box. Um, so you're the single Sagittarius, I feel like you may have just been single for a minute. And you're not necessarily looking for someone. You are waiting for the right one. You're not rejecting it, but you may have gotten super comfortable in just being single. And you may not even recognize this as somebody new trying to even holler at you, you know. But it's a new beginning. And I feel like it's something fresh, but something fun, something adventurous. Like the Fool is, that's an adventurous energy. That is, I know y'all need adventure. So this is gonna be somebody that speaks to you and your, I'm gonna say, wild side. um, but yeah. So I feel like there's something new happening, whether you're in an existing one or you're single. Yeah. It's some sort of new spark you don't see coming. They're revealing something. Some of y'all could just be surprised as to how they feel. They could be, expressing their emotions. Like, why is the High Priestess here? Why the High Priestess? Tell me why the High Priestess is here for this. The Four of Cups. Yeah. Y'all just don't see it coming. This is something you don't see coming. It's gonna be a surprise to you. And I feel like I'm talking to everybody, like whether you're single or not. This is gonna be a surprise. So, well, no, I'm gonna let that go. What? Clarify the judgment, please. I'm getting caught up. Like, clarify this. Tell me why that is. Tell me why that is. Now that's just, how many you gave me? Three? All right. Well, being that one of them is judgment, I'll take it. You got the judgment to clarify itself, and you got the King of Wands and the Nine of Wands. You're taking control. You've been waiting for progress in something or movement. This, a lot of you, this is your own business, and you've been waiting for it to, some of y'all, you've been waiting for it to even do it or start it. And, the King of Wands in position of authority, it doesn't have to be your own business. This is absolutely be at work. And this is a promotion. This is like the promotion I was feeling. I feel like I felt that with the shed your own skin before we even got any further. So that must be some very prominent energy. You're being put into a position of authority. I don't care whether you're an entrepreneur with your own business or you have a job or a career. Some of y'all are going to get a phone call about your promotion or a new job that's paying you more or something like that. Some of y'all are going to get a phone call about a business partnership. This is something you've put work into. You've been on this road for a minute, or you've been trying to do this for a minute. You've been trying to get these results for a minute. You've been working on it for a while, and you may have even been tired or wanting to give up, like some of you. But I feel like there's some sort of refreshing, fresh energy coming in when it comes to your finances, whether it's a career for you or your business. Um, some of y'all could be wanting to open up a brick and mortar, like a store or something, and you haven't been able to do that, or you've been trying, it's been a long road to that, or something like that, Sagittarius. All right, this is what I have for you. There's like a lot of changes happening for you the next 3 months, Sag, a lot. You've released a lot, and so there's a lot of new coming in. It feels like a lot of it, or at least the beginning of it, is unknown for you, and I think it needs to remain that way, um, for a certain, just for now. I feel like it needs to remain that way, and you just need to know that it's all gonna work out. It's all gonna work out. All right, that's what I have for you. Thank you for liking, hearting, subscribing. If you're new here, this resonates with you, let me know in the comments. If you would like me to answer a question on live, the information is pinned in the chat. And if you would like to book a reading, you can do so on my website. The link to that is in the description box. If you tap the title of the live. And we are moving on to Capricorn. Capricorn. And then at the end, we'll do a reading for everyone. Everyone, all signs. Okay. Capricorn. Capricorn, Capricorn. Capricorn, Capricorn. Okay. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, being here, showing my channel love and support. Thank you so much. Okay. Cap. Capricorn's current energy. What is Capricorn's current? Thank you. Capricorn, we have Heart Guardian, Love and let yourself be loved. Okay. It's giving me a lot of root chakra energy there with all that red, but also heart chakra. So some of you could have love, new love coming in, Capricorn. Some of y'all, I feel like, has a love proposal or offer in front of you already, and you might be guarded or have a lot of walls up. You might need to allow yourself to be loved, like let the love in. Some of y'all have new love trying to come in, and you're too guarded. Capricorn current energy. We have parents. So some of y'all could be finding out you're going to be parents. Some of y'all, this might be a parent trying to, like a parent who's been absent all your life, trying to get to know you. Um, or a parent trying to revive their relationship with you. You might be, stubborn about it. And you might be being encouraged to let that in, like allow yourself to get to know them. Let's go further. Capricorn, what's their current energy? Scissors, disappointment in some affair. Okay. Some of y'all may be cutting somebody out of your life, or you have cut somebody out of your life and they're trying to come in, like your parents. Um, I don't know. This feels very emotional. This feels very emotional. Tell me about Capricorn and their current energy in love. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What is their current energy in love? Okay. In love, we got the Empress, which is the mother of the tarot. Give me the current energy for Capricorn when it comes to their money. Current energy when it comes to their money. Some of you could be becoming a mom. Finding out you're becoming a mom. You could be renewing a relationship with your children. Let's go. Let's go deeper. For money, you got everything is fine, which is a Ten of Swords. Another rendition of the Ten of Swords in this deck. So when it comes to love, you're in the Empress energy. The Empress is love. The Empress is Venus. It's Taurus and Libra energy. It's ruled by Venus. It's all about creating and family, universal love. It is also the matriarch, divine feminine, mom. So let's go deeper with that. Tell me about the Empress and why that's here for Capricorn and their love. We got the Queen of Cups and the Hanged Man. Some of y'all have a love proposal that you're debating. Um, you're procrastinating on, you're thinking about it, you're waiting for something. Some of y'all could be waiting for someone to express their feelings or tell you how they feel. Uh, I feel like the Empress don't wait though. It may not be a negative wait. It may be a pause. You may be allowing somebody the time to think about it. Um, I feel like you are like debating whether you should accept this cup of emotion or not. Like I feel like you're in your Empress power. I feel like you may decide, because the Empress is also very decisive. So I feel like you may make a decision, I think you may be using like emotional intelligence when making this decision, using your intuition, getting out of your procrastinative um, tendencies. Tell me more about the Empress for Capricorn. Like, I feel like you're standing in your power. Wow, we got the Strength card. You could have Leo in your chart, or you could be dealing with a Leo or a Virgo. You also have the Hermit. Um, I feel like I feel like a lot of you have a love proposal in front of you, and you've been, you know, going within and seeing if this is something you really want to do. I feel like this could be a very deep divine connection for you, Capricorn. This could be somebody like a deep spiritual connection that you have with this person. And if this is someone new, this is who they will be. Like if you haven't gotten this offer yet, then you will. Somebody wants to come in and like start something with you. Some of you, like I said earlier, are just finding out that you're becoming a parent. Like you're bringing life into the world with your partner and you're finding out about that. Um, some of you, I don't know, this don't really feel like for anybody who is like already in a connection. I mean, other than y'all who having children, obviously. Other than y'all who are having kids, it the other scenario feels like either you have an offer in front of you or you're getting ready to get one. Um, and I just feel like a lot of you have already gotten it. I feel like you've been in this hangman energy, this hermit energy. You've been thinking about it. I mean, you've been thinking about it intuitively. Seems like you've been, going within. You haven't been like all up in your head, but I think you're going to make a choice or some sort of decision soon. Like you're ready to decide, or you could be deciding to have children with your partner. Um, it's like you've been offered some sort of cup of emotion in some sort of way, and it made you nervous, Capricorn. And you stepped back for a minute or you paused to think. Tell me about Capricorn's money and the current energy with that. Tell me about that, please. What is this here for Cap? One, please. Give me one time. Two time. My God. You got the Two of Swords. So a lot of people get just like all up in their head, confused about something. But you're all coming out of it. You're coming out of this confusion. You're coming out of this debate that you've been having within yourself. Or you're just coming out of the unknown, not knowing which way to go, which road to take, which choice to make. Maybe you didn't even feel like you had any choices in front of you to make or to choose from. And the clouds are dissipating. Everything is fine. It wasn't time for you to know, and now it is. Now you're stepping out of this indecisiveness. Give me one more about this. Everything is fine, please. Nine of Pentacles. Everything is definitely fine. One more. Everything is definitely, thank you. The Magician. You receiving the resources that you need to pay your bills for some of you. Some of y'all want to take a trip, you want to make some sort of big purchase that, you've been worried if you're going to have the money to do so, or the credit or something, some sort of resources that you needed to execute this plan, this thing you want to do, and you're going to have it. Everything is fine. Everything is fine, Capricorn. Everything is fine. Okay? And this is what I have for you when it comes to your current energy for love and money. We are moving on to Aquarius. Okay. We're moving on to Aquarius. I started with Aries, and I'm at the end of the wheel now. I have Aquarius, Pisces, And then all signs left. And if this resonated with you, thank you for liking. Thank you for subscribing. If you're new here, welcome to my family. And if you're already subscribed, thank you. Thank you for supporting my channel. It helps me grow. Thank you so much. If you would like to book a personal reading, my website is available for bookings, and the link to that is in the description box. If you click the title of this live. If you would like me to answer a question while on live, the information for that is pinned in the chat. Okay. Okay. Also, anyone who has already booked a reading, I am as of, I do have like one more to do today. So like as of the yesterday, I am current as is like if you booked your reading as of the 7th, I'm saying that wrong. Everybody who was supposed to receive their reading by the 7th has received it. Okay. I am almost up to date. So if you have not received your reading, you booked as of yesterday, please check your spam folder. And if you don't see it, please, send me a message. I can always resend it, but it's usually in the spam folder if you don't see it in your primary folder. Okay. Aquarius. Moving on to you, beloveds. Moving on to you. What is Aquarius' current energy? What's Aquarius' current energy? One more shuffle. Thank you. We have drum, dream, and journey. Okay. That's giving me have faith in your dreams. Have faith in something that you've been desiring, your desires. Um, some of y'all could have literally had a dream about something recently, and you need to trust it. Trust it. You may even need to follow it, like dig further into it. There might be something there. Um, yeah. Some of y'all may be getting ready to see something you dreamt of come to fruition or happen in reality, in the real world. Let's go further. Aquarius. What is their current energy? Something you've been praying for. Some of you have a journal that you might need to go back and read what was going on the same time last year. You got Gemini. I mean, you can have Gemini in your chart. This is, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. You can have dealings with a Gemini, but that immediately gave me the Lovers energy. Um, and then Scorpio was on the bottom, which is the Death card. Yes. So some of you there could be some sort of major decision you need to make that is bringing in some sort of rebirth. Or you could have decided something already. A decision that you already made. That's actually more resonating with me. A decision that you already made is it's like it had a stronger effect than you realize. It had a more powerful effect on your journey than you realize. and it's bringing us some sort of transformation, um, or rebirth or something. This is something. Aquarius, give me their current energy, please. We have Valley, deep personal strength and peace that assures success. So your reading is actually getting me a little deeper than everyone else's. A little more spiritual here. Um, I feel like you have persevered in something. Like the hard work you've already put in has assured your success. And you might be looking for what else you need to do. And really, the hard work you've already put in is the rewards that you're reaping. Like, you haven't even gotten the rewards for the work that's already been put in, so to speak. And that's what's coming to you. Let's go deeper, Aquarius. What is the current energy when it comes to Aquarius and love? What is their current energy when it comes to love? Thank you. When it comes to money, what is Aquarius' current energy when it comes to their money? Talk to me about it. Thank you. Okay. For love, we have the Five of Cups. And for money, we have the World. Well, there it is. That's the confirmation. Did it. Two, two, two. Um, that's also the confirmation that I was feeling that this is like a deeper reading for y'all. So for love, this feels like this feels like grief. This could be grief over the past, or this could be current grief. I'll know more when I get to the clarifier. Um, with money, there's a cycle closing, a phase, which I feel the past phase is what you persevere through, and possibly even the transition phase. Because I feel like you're stepping into something new now, financially speaking. There's a door opening, um, because you've closed one behind you, and that could be the decision or the choice that you made that I was feeling earlier. You made a choice to end something, to close something. This could be a belief system. It doesn't even have to be like a thing. For some of you, it could be a connection, like a person, a relationship. Some of you, it's, you just broke generational curses and you ended those doors, you ended those cycles when it comes financially speaking. And there's a new cycle starting for you. I feel like in love, there's a new cycle starting for you as well. I feel like this Five of Cups is representing your experience in relationships thus far. And that could be for some of you because I'm like feeling a few messages. So take them as they resonate. Some of you, I feel like, I mean, some of you, the single people, you could have two people getting ready to show their interest in you. Um, and, you know, you could have walked away or a relationship could have ended, a very important relationship for you could have ended recently. And you may be still grieving that and not even noticing that there are other people interested in you now. Um, like you could be crying over spilled milk. You could just be missing someone. It was a deep connection that it ended. And, the ending could have dragged on. It could have drug on. And you might be still dragging it on right now. I feel like there's new ready to enter into your life when it comes to love. And, you know, you just you just maybe still grieving the loss of your last person. Some of you, if you're in a relationship, you could be you could be bringing this past grief into your current relationship and not recognizing the the benefit, the uh, like the good person you have in front of you, the gift. You could be missing the gift that is right in front of you right now. Take it as it resonates for you, and let's go deeper with the clarifier, shall we? Five of Cups. Tell me about this for Aquarius, please. Thank you. Five of Cups. We have the Hangman and the Ace of Swords. Okay. So some of y'all could be receiving some information. I feel like some of y'all are receiving like like a new conversation, new information. Somebody who like the truth about something, or okay. Oh my God, there's so many. So some of y'all could be receiving the truth about something that has already ended. Um, something you were sad about that you may not necessarily be sad about anymore once you hear what the lick really was. You know what I'm saying? What was really going on. Some of y'all, this is someone new coming in to talk, someone new that, wants to meet you or get to know you or something. And I feel like, a lot of you have been waiting around for something new, or you've been waiting around because you've been stuck in this grief from the past, that things that haven't went right when it comes to relationships. So give me one more Five of Cups. This Five of Cups is loaded with so many different scenarios. Oh my God. Okay, well, that is the Six of Wands. So that's like for everybody. So, well, that's good. That's beautiful. So you're going to get out of the Five of Cups. Some of you are in a current relationship, I'm not going to say situationship. Y'all might be in like the talking phase. Like you may have just met, you've been talking. Um, you may have been disappointed in the fact that y'all just still talking. Like you may have wanted to, you figured y'all would have been in some sort of commitment by now. And I feel like you're going to get that type of communication. Like they're going to express how they feel to you, and want to go public, like want to be publicly out there as a connection. Some of y'all, this could be with somebody you work with. It could also be with a Gemini. Um, I knew with a Gemini I was feeling lovers, like a choice. But I feel like this is a choice that somebody else is making. Like you may have been waiting for them to make this choice. Those of you who are talking to somebody. Those of you who are single, this is going to be like somebody who wants to come in and talk to you. This is going to be like a relief from the previous experiences you've had in relationships. Like they're not going to want to hide. They're not going to keep you a secret. It's not going to be a situationship. This is not going to be somebody that, doesn't want a commitment. They're going to, Aquarius, this is going to be a different experience for you. They're going to want to be a real couple that is not in secret. Um, they may want to introduce you to your family, to their family now. If y'all been talking, like now they're ready to introduce your family to their family and their friends. They're ready to come out of the closet as a couple. Um, and if you're single, that's just the type of person you're meeting. If y'all just met, they want to go further. Like, they want to take things further. It's the world. Tell me about the world for Aquarius when it comes to their money, please. Thank y'all. We got the Ace of Cups. You know what? I feel like it's y'all who I said where I feel like if y'all have made it through the transition phase, the in between, like you've closed the door. I did say that. It was y'all. I closed the door. Y'all closed the door already, and here's the new beginning. Like the world. I love when the Ace clarifies the world, because that's like, the new, like you were ready to step into the new now. This thing has already ended. This phase has already closed. This cycle is already done. The in between phase that comes between the old and the new, you're at the ass end of it now. Now you're ready to walk into these blessings. This is an overpouring of blessings coming in. when it comes to your money. This is your money row. I love that. This is blessings on top of blessings. Um, this is your hard work paying off, like I said. Something that you've prayed for, something you've been trying to manifest, you've been working hard towards, you have not given up on. I felt that perseverance. It's like it's paying off now. Your cup poureth over. This is universe is blessing you with an overpour, a cup that's overpouring. This is more blessings than you can even handle. All right, Aquarius. That is what I have for you. Thank you for liking if that resonated and letting me know in the comments. Thank you. Thank you for subscribing if you're new here. And if you're already subscribed, thank you so much. Make sure you have your notification bells turned on so you get notified every time I go live. I do go live on Sundays at 2 and Wednesdays and Fridays at 4. I plan on increasing that. Right now, that's my goal. If you would like me to answer a question while I'm on live, the information for that is pinned in the chat. And if you would like a personal reading, you can book that on my website. The link for that is in the description box of this live. We are moving on to Pisces. Moving on to Pisces, and then we'll do a reading for all signs and what your current energy is in general. I'm just going to pull a current energy for all signs. I'll pull like 3 cards. Just do a general read of our current energy. Okay. At the end, once I get to all signs, it's that I will no longer be taking live if you want a question answered on live. So, all right. Pisces. Let's see your current energy, Pisces. What is the current energy for Pisces? What's the current energy for Pisces? Primordial. Thank you for rocking with me always, girl. Thank you. Thank you. Pisces, we have Magic Guardian. Unlock the magic within. This is giving me magician. Like you about to be set on fire. You about to be on fire. That's what I keep seeing. Like, you about to go. Like the Knight of Wands. Like going after your passions. Um, unlocking your creativity, your authenticity. Your ancestors and spirit guides are heavily protecting you and around you at this time. Um, they're riding with you. They may even be communicating with you specific messages right now. But pay attention to your dreams, Pisces. Um, pay attention to the things you hear that catch your attention. Like of all the things you're hearing, that specific thing caught your attention, pay attention to that. What's Pisces' current energy? We have 6 months. I feel like this is something you've been working on for the past 6 months. It's like getting ready to come into fruition. Something's getting ready to happen about it, with it. um, excuse me, but I feel like it's something you were manifesting. Like you were, I don't know, you set intentions with that or something. Pisces, what can they expect? I mean, not what can they expect. What's their current energy? I also feel like we got August. So what's that? Leo and Virgo? Mm-mm. Yeah. No, it's not. Yes, it's Leo and Virgo. What I'm talking about. Um, is that, am I tripping? Yes, that is it. It's Cancer. We got Cancer, then Leo, then Virgo. Okay. I also feel like the for some of y'all, the next 6 months is going to be very transitional. Like a lot of changes occurring in the next 6 months. Some of y'all can have dealings with a Leo and a Virgo. You could have that in your chart. Um, let's go further. This is giving me a lot about your manifestations. I'm getting a lot about that, like something you've been wanting to occur that you've been putting work. Could have even been doing rituals, um, or something. You know. Mm. If you would like to me to answer a question on live, the information for that is pinned in the chat. Thank you for liking as you enter in, and hello. Hello, hello. All right, Pisces, what is the current energy when it comes to love? The current energy when it comes to money? Current energy when it comes to money. For Pisces, let me get one, please. One, when it comes to their money. I feel like there's so, oh, there it is. 7 of Cups. Okay. Manifesting. I freaking supposed to say it. You've been trying to manifest. You've been manifesting something with the 7 of Cups when it comes to your money. A desired outcome, a job, something. With your love, you have the King of Pentacles, Pisces. So some of y'all are manifesting a King of Pentacles. You're manifesting someone who wants a stable connection. Um, some of y'all some of y'all are meeting this person within the next 6 months if you are single. Some of y'all some of y'all who are already in a connection, I feel like they might communicate that they want to take things to a higher level. Like if you're already like when I say already in a connection, that's for people who like y'all are talking, or is this kind of fresh? You just met and you've been just even keeping it casual, and I think they want to take it to a higher, another level or a deeper level. The connection has gone is going to a deeper level as it naturally should. Um, I feel like a lot of y'all are single though in this who I'm talking to right now, and there is a King of Pentacles coming in. That could be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. It doesn't have to be though. I'm not even really feeling that. I'm more feeling that they carry the energy of the king. Um, and they want something stable. They want a stable connection that is not going to start off fast. I really like that. The Pentacles is what has popped out the most for people in love because it's really the better way to, to build something that's going to last. The Pentacles is something that's going to last. It's slow, steady, but a firm foundation, and it's not going anywhere. Let's clarify. King of Pentacles. Tell me about the King of Pentacles for Pisces. And their love, please. Tell me about the King of Pentacles. Oh, we got the Ace of Cups. Yes. Y'all have a new connection coming in. You have a new connection coming in. Oh, I love this. This is a new stable connection. Like I said, all the attributes of the King of Pentacles. Something for the long term. Something that is Marriage material. I love it. Ace of Cups. New love. Seven of Cups. Be patient, primordial. I'm just joking. Seven of Cups. Who got Seven of Cups for their money? Well, your reading was very straightforward when it came to love. Let's go. Money. Seven of Cups. Why is this here for Pisces? Why is this here? Three of Pentacles. Okay, so this is like a new job for some of y'all. Tell me one, give me one more with Seven of Cups. Or some of y'all been thinking about collaborating with someone or people, maybe a business partnership or being a part of a team project at work. Um, some of y'all, this is like you're getting support financially speaking from like a community support or family. It's more like community, not family really. Some of y'all have been trying to like you want to learn how to do something you want to master, like something you want to create, or you're going back to school to learn how to do something, or like upgrade your education and your career, like go from an AA to a bachelor's or something like that. um Maybe even get a little bit more specific in your field and go back to school for something, you know a specific career field. um Tell me more with the Seven of Cups. The Temperance. Okay. Um, I mean, some of y'all been waiting. Like, this is really giving me like people who have different projects you want to do, or different ideas of how to do something. Um, Different ideas on how to make money. Different ideas on how to move your career forward, or you've applied to several jobs. You've been waiting. You've been waiting for the result from one of them. And that's what you're gonna get. Like it's time now. With Sagittarius here, with the Temperance here, it's time. It's time to hear the result. It's time to move forward with this idea. It's time to get the clarity on how to do something. It's time for you to learn, or get a mentor or something. Tell me more about the Seven of Cups. Some of y'all could be getting a mentor or a teacher or a guide in how to do something. Yeah, the Eight of Swords. You're trying to figure it out. You're trying to figure it out. It's not telling me more than that. It's kind of stopping right there. So, um, y'all reading was a little short, so I'll get you one more oracle. But I feel like, when it comes to your money, you have felt trapped. You have felt like you couldn't move forward with something because you didn't know how, or you didn't have the information that you needed to do so. And I feel like you're acquiring that information. Like it's time now. Like I said, whether it comes through a teacher or a mentor, um, or you get the job that you apply for, the phone call, the email, something, or some sort of aha moment, a download. There's clarity is coming to you in one way or another to help you understand or know how to move forward, or know, the results to your application or something like that. Um, Give me one for the current energy for Pisces. Another one, please. Thank you. And we got Monday. So you might be hearing about this on Monday. You're going to be hearing about this on Monday. What's today? Wednesday? So you'll be hearing about this on Monday. All right, Pisces. Whatever this is, you're going to be hearing something. Some of y'all could be hearing from your mother. I don't know what that has to do with anything, but some of y'all could be hearing from your mother. All right. that is what I have for you. I'm going to do all signs now. Thank you for liking if that resonated with you, or hearting, subscribing if you're new. If you are already subscribed, thank you. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, the link to my website is in the description box. We can go a little deeper with your situation specifically. We're going to get some messages for all signs. Everybody watching, for your current energy. And then we will close the reading. All right. Everyone watching collectively, what is the current energy for the collective? That's what we are going to get now. The current energy for the collective. Thank you for being here and liking, subscribing, hearting. All right. What's the collective? What's the current energy for the collective? What's the current energy for the collective? We have sage, be devoted and committed. So whatever it is you're desiring, don't give up. Whatever it is you've been putting hard work into, keep going. Your hard work is paying off. And I feel like you're ready to like, see some physical signs as to how. Some of y'all, it could be Monday that you receive this, that you see this, but either way, like you're receiving some sort of rewards for your efforts. Tell me about the current energy for the collective, please. We have, they are telling the truth. They are telling the truth. Okay. So some of y'all, somebody's coming in to communicate with you and they're telling the truth. We have tea leaf for the collective and their current energy. We have pig, beware of greed. So that means there's some money getting ready to increase. And I'll take one more since it's a collective. We have gong, an exciting event. So you're getting ready to see some increases to your finances. And you need to be aware of others being greedy towards you, asking for money, just because you have them and you have to give to everybody. And you may need to exercise balance and financial intelligence when it comes to handling these level of finances, this level of money that you're stepping into. Collectively, what is the current energy for all signs? Everybody watching. What is the collective? I mean, what is the current energy? More. Current energy for all signs. Everybody watching. Current energy. Thank you. We got the Five of Wands. All right, so some conflict being resolved. Could be financial conflict with the Five of Pentacles. Not enough money coming in. And that's being rectified. You have the Nine of Wands. So there's something that you haven't given up on. As it said, be devoted and committed. You've already been persevering. And then we have the Two of Cups. Some of y'all, this is a soulmate connection. Some of y'all, this is a divine union of self, like a renewal of self, the renewal of faith in yourself, trusting in yourself, um, Something like that. So current energy in general. Five of Wands. Tell me why Five of Wands is here. Give me one, please. Clear, um, uh, clear, concise messages that I can understand. Thank you. Two of Swords. Yeah. You've been trying to figure out how to get out of this conflict. It's being resolved for you. There's clarity coming in. You have a choice to make, a decision, one way or another. Tell me about the Five of Pentacles. I feel like the Five of Wands and Five of Pentacles is connected. Some of y'all could be seeing 555. Wow. The Five of Pentacles got the Five of Pentacles. Wow. So you've been dealing with financial lack, not having enough to pay something. And, you could have been trying to figure out how to get out of that. So what is the Nine of Wands then? What is the Nine of Wands? Something new. Yeah. The Hierophant and the Nine of Wands. You could be a Taurus or dealing with a Taurus, have Taurus in your chart. But you look, the Nine of Wands is nine, and then there's one here with the Ace. So something is, over. This struggle that you've been dealing with, this heavy burden, carrying all these wands on your own. It's over. There's something new. There's a new passion, um, something that you desire coming in to like awake you. The Ace of Wands and an exciting event, those are like that's the same shit. So, there's something new coming in to ease this long road that you've been on. I feel like you may have been in a financial pinch for a minute. You've been, robbing Peter to pay Paul. You've been, just having just enough or barely having enough to take care of what you've been wanting to take care of. And there's some sort of financial relief coming in with the Five of Pentacles. Like, um, give me the Two of Cups. Tell me, give me the two. Why is the Two of Cups here? I'm gonna ask something else. We got the Nine of Cups. So those of you that have some sort of soulmate connection, or you have a desired outcome when it comes to a soulmate connection, or you would like to meet a soulmate, or enter into a new soulmate connection, your desired outcome is what you will be experiencing with the Nine of Cups. This is a wish fulfillment. So however you desire for that to turn out is what's happening. It's turning out in your favor. The Two of Cups, this message, they are telling the truth for those of you that are separated from someone or not speaking right now or something like that. They are telling the truth. That could be for you, somebody who coming in for an apology, um, asking for forgiveness. It can even be somebody coming in for a committed relationship and you may not believe them. But they're telling the truth, or you may not believe that this is actually happening. Some of you, someone is coming in to express their feelings in some sort of way. It could be a new person that is expressing interest. It could be somebody you already know that is expressing to you how they feel. It could be a connection you're already in, and they're expressing something that is, unknown to you. Like you didn't even know they felt this way, type of thing. Um, so that's the love department. I like how they covered all the love and money in the general. I like how they did that. I didn't even have to ask separately. I would like to know an outcome for this Five of Wands and Five of Pentacles for the collective. Like you're saying that there's conflict. They've been trying to figure it out. They're indecisive. There's been a lack of finances or a lack of resources flowing, and they've been on a long journey. Some of y'all a spiritual awakening journey with the Nine of Wands. Some of y'all are coming out of that, which would totally explain why you've had financial difficulties if you're in the early stages of a spiritual awakening and you're coming out of that. There's something new. There's an Ace of Wands, reigniting your desires, your motivation. But tell me what this outcome is for the Five of Wands and the Five of Pentacles. What is that? What is the outcome for that for the collective? Justice. Justice is turning in your favor. All right. That's the type of information we'd be looking for, right? There's some sort of karmatic wi- uh, window, a karmatic phase cycle that is closing for you. Some of y'all, it's a cycle that involved a lot of lack, not having enough, not enough money, not enough resources, not enough support. Um, some of y'all, this is like a legal battle that is, there is a ruling in your favor that you're getting ready to find out about. Some of y'all can have Libra in your chart, or be dealing with a Libra, or be getting this information from a Libra. I do find it interesting that the only signs that are here is the Justice and and Taurus, the Justice and the Hierophant, which is Libra and Taurus, which is Venus energy, and is in Venus is not in Taurus. Uranus is in Taurus until the end of the month, which is, Venus rules Taurus. So that's like a lot of sudden things occurring, sudden corrections, sudden, things that were wrong being righted, a sudden replenishment. That's the best way. That's the best one. Like a replenishment that happens all of a sudden. You're not expecting it. Um, this is a karmatic closure for some of you. This is like a something huge that have closed energetically speaking, and now it's time for the new beginning. Like this is um a lot of divine movement and things working out in your favor, and you needing to trust the work that you've put in already. Trust what you've done. Trust the healing that you have done. Trust that you've evolved out of these not enough, lack, unknown, confusion type energy. You're evolving out of that. You're being guided somewhere. You're not just walking aimlessly. And you're getting ready to see that. Okay. I didn't even expect the all signs to be that, all of that. So obviously that needed to be said. So on that note, we're going to go ahead and close out this live. And thank you all for being here, especially Primordial. Thank you for rocking with me always. And those of you that I cannot see that are there but not yet subscribed, you're thinking about it. You're thinking about it. That's okay. That's okay. Thank you for being here anyway. Thank you. Thank you. And I will see you on Friday at 4 p.m. when I'll be back live again. Okay, you take care. All right. I love you all and have a good one.